The Rachel Podcast, Season 2, Episode 5. This is the Valentine's Weekend Edition.
Yeah.
And brought to you by Resh Products and Resh Salon and Spa. And you can find us, tell the people where they can find us again, please, sir.
RashProducts.com, myrace.com, and therashlife.com.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and talk about what's happening.
Well, Donald Trump is not out of our lives yet. This week, he's trial.
He's out of my life.
It doesn't matter what they say right now, and it looks like they don't have enough heart to impeach him.
That's exactly what it comes down to.
Yeah.
Cowards.
Cowards.
We already knew this though. Like we already had that little inkling. Like, this is going to go left.
Well,
What did you think? Did you think that it was a chance that he was going to get impeached this time?
Well, if they would have did it right away, I think when they were caught up in the moment and hiding underneath the desk and scared, if they would have took those votes right then, I think he would have got impeached.
Really?
But they went home, and them Trumplicans was calling.
Wait. What'd you just say?
Them Trumplicans.
A Trumplicans.
Trumplican. Yeah.
What it? Oh, lickins.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So Trumplicans was on their doorstep saying,
"Wow,
yo."
They was getting bullied.
They was getting bullied.
Mm.
When they got home, they had to change their mind.
So that's your
and
story.
They went back, and yeah, if you want to go home and fight the mob, I mean, Liz Cheney is a Republican. Her dad is the dude who was with Bush that we used to hate. She actually, when she spoke her mind, they're trying to kick her out. So the Republican Party is just moving more to the right, and we got to see what happens. It seems like if they can't win, they want to change the rules.
Yes.
And that's,
but they only want to do that when it pertains to their game.
Yeah.
They
want to rule.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah. They get in, they want to drive, basically.
I didn't even want to watch it because I had finally, came to peace with he's out of there, he's gone. And I got my drinking under control. I wasn't that stressed. It just was kind of like the shit show had stopped. Yeah. And I was like, dang, I probably gained about, I'm going to say about a good 500 calories extra a day. Just giving up that liquor coming home. Watching CNN and MSNBC and flipping back and forth. So I was like, no, I'm not watching this impeachment.
I actually haven't been watching as much either. So
really?
No, I mean.
So what did you replace it with? I think we was trying to talk about that a little bit the last time. Like, have you found like that you're looking for things to replace that time with or that energy with?
Baby, it was like 2 or 3 movies that we were supposed to be watching on that HBO Max, and we just have not been able to stream that shit. It just hasn't.
Talk about distractions.
Yeah, it's distractions. We're gonna get into it, but
that D word.
It has been.
Talk about distractions.
It has been just trying to watch. I haven't seen the Denzel Washington movie. It's on there free, and
yes. Actually, I had asked one of my guests today because the last time she was there, she was telling me she was going to watch it, her and her husband. And I asked her if they got to watch it, and she was like, girl, I fell asleep like twice. She was like, yeah. And that was, she said, meh.
Wow.
And I was like, really? Was it that you was just tired? She said, no, nope. So, I mean, yeah, so trying to watch movies and okay. Want to hear what y'all got? What y'all doing out there now that we don't have Trump taking over our lives? Hey, Ange, I see you guys. Hey, everybody that's watching too. I see you guys showing us love. We appreciate that. Welcome to the Resh Life.
Yo.
Yes, let us know in the comments like what y'all been doing to fill that time now that we not distracted by his foolishness.
Mm-hmm.
And the vaccine, I know a lot of people are getting closer in the direction of, wanting to get it. Not necessarily like they like I want to get this, but
Mm-hmm.
it makes more sense. It's starting to make more sense to get the vaccine than not to.
I think because of the push, the public opinion push, more people are just opting in because.
What do you mean unpack that the public opinion? What do you mean by that?
You see so many leaders getting it, and the doctors are on TV getting it. It's on the radio. It's a rush. It's like every time you talk to one of your guests, their parents are trying to get in. They can't get in, so it's like a rush to get it now. So it seems like it's more easily accepted by, I guess, Black people. I mean,
than before when it was. Yeah,
exactly.
So I think we're still uneasy because, the biggest thing for me is the long-term effects that we don't know about.
Yeah.
So that's what kind of still has me on the but.
And their history of what
they've done. Yes.
To us. Okay,
yes.
So
yes. Yeah. No, that's a given.
Right, so,
that's definitely a given.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, but that's it. It ain't that much that's going on.
No, no, but you know what? Why we might be more inclined to go get the vaccine is because we have 2 new guests in our house.
Oh. Well, I think we're going to talk. Well, let's talk about that now. Yeah. So we were basking in the fact that we were like empty nesters and oh my gosh,
beautiful bracelet, by the way.
Oh, thanks, honey. Yeah. It was a nice flow. We got used to it real quick too.
And the house did too.
What? The house got real comfortable. The house was like shoom shoom. Like it just like laid back. Like
I used to walk down the steps and all I heard was the water fountain.
With nothing else.
Nothing else.
Nothing else.
Like real peaceful.
Nothing else.
But in the excitement of our daughter this week doing nails.
Yes. She did a great job.
Oh my goodness, she's working it out at the salon.
Yes,
she came
proud
in.
Of her.
Oh man. And in the excitement, she told us both, or told you actually, I heard from you that they were both moving back home.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah.
This week they just moved in.
Yeah.
Back in.
It was like we just woke up with 2 kids in the house. Like
well, we went from empty nesters to 2 kids.
This shit is different.
It's really different. It's really different, and it's like, what kind of roles do you have?
So yes, so I asked Michael last night while we were eating, what are the like house rules now for them? Like what? They're 20 and 21.
Yep.
And we know you just can't. I couldn't go to live with somebody now and don't have to follow no rules. So my kids damn sure not coming back home and don't have to follow some type of house rules. But it's like, what does that look like now? I don't know.
Well, we're gonna have to figure it out because
I've been acting like they not here.
Yeah, we are definitely in it. Okay.
Sonya said, "Now you gotta wear clothes and don't run around naked."
Yeah. I didn't even want to bring that up.
I mean, that came up too. That was the issue.
Oh man.
Like, hold on, wait. It's not just us no more.
Those midnight trips down there.
Yes.
Get some
to drink.
Yeah.
No, they not happening like that no more. Yeah, that. The funny. Gotta tell that story. We was doing a little photo shoot the other night in the theater room, and
sexy photo shoot.
A sexy photo shoot for a new shea butter actually that we're about to drop at midnight for Valentine's Day. So we was taking some shots, whatever, to get this post going, and I was just laying on Michael, like at the little lounge area, and Gia walked in, and the way that I was laying, I was facing his lap, so it didn't look good. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't looking good.
But we had on clothes. So,
but we had on. Yeah. Well, I had the blanket.
Oh yeah,
around me. Yes.
Well, she walked in and tried to cover her eyes.
So she walked in and she was like, whoa, 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 whoa. She's like, it's good. I'm going upstairs. It's good. We was like, no, it's cool. You come in. She's like, no.
Actually, look, we need you to take this picture.
She's like, right. She's like, no, it's good, guys. I'm going upstairs. We was like, no, we need you. Come in here and get this shot. But it was so crazy because she just walked in like, she was. I think she was a little traumatized for a couple seconds.
Yeah, she had to get herself together. She did have to get herself together.
But she got herself together quick, and she got the shot.
Yeah, she got she got the money shot.
She got the money shot.
Oh,
so yes, big ups to Gia and Cam. Cam is actually a student at DSU, and she is homeschooling herself, and she's also working from home. So she brought all her stuff and set it up in our office, like it's hers. Yeah. I didn't understand that.
No,
you're
gonna have to understand.
She just took over the whole thing though. Mm-hmm. And hold up, who's the little guest that she brought?
She bought a
Charlie.
Yeah.
She got a puppy.
Yeah, so.
I'm telling y'all, this is too much.
If your kids move back in, can you give us a holler and tell us what we're supposed to do?
What the hell are we supposed to be doing now?
Please.
Because I'm going to just keep walking around like they ain't here. You know, and I don't know how long that's going to work. But yeah, that's that. That was our special guest for the week. Yeah. Cameron and Gita. So, I know lately I have been trying to learn a little bit about like the stock market and just investing and trying to just look more for security, like for the future and things like that. And I kind of wish I would have got into it a lot sooner than now, but better late than never. And it's this one particular podcast that you and I both love.
Mm-hmm.
Two black kings doing their thing, and I'm pretty sure everybody done heard about it. But you want to go ahead and tell them what it is?
Well, this is the segment that we do Black Business. Shout out to Black Business, and the Black Business we decided to shout out this weekend was Earn Your Leisure.
Yes.
Earn Your Leisure. These two brothers have been dropping value by forecasting stocks or educating you on cryptocurrencies. And for those who don't know, cryptocurrency is really, really big. People are becoming millionaires basically overnight messing with cryptocurrency. And
what is it?
Well, cryptocurrency is almost like it's an option to stocks. It's a currency that's not regulated by the government. It's regulated by the community.
Like
the major one is Bitcoin. Oh. Yeah. Bitcoin is the first one. Ethereum is the second one. Bitcoin is actually around $47,000 right now.
And when I came in on it, it was in the 30s.
Yeah. So.
Yes.
Big ups to Bitcoin.
Yes.
And Elon Musk actually just dumped $1.5 billion.
Hold on.
Yeah.
So this is Sangster's rum cream from Jamaica, and I need to take another sip because you said what?
Yeah, early this week, Elon Musk dumped $1.5 billion into from Tesla into Bitcoin. He wants people to be able to buy his car with Bitcoin, so it'd be like more of an investment. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So you can actually invest in the cryptocurrency, i.e. Bitcoin,
yes.
And then you can use Bitcoin to purchase things just like you would your regular currency, your regular money.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope.
So it's actually really big right now. I suggest everyone out there really get in and I mean, dive in. It just at least learn about it. The returns are crazy.
I think that's the start though. That we have to start educating ourselves
Yeah.
on other outlets for us to make, residual income.
But what with these brothers right here, it's Rashad Bilal and Tony Millens. They actually give you financial views on entertainment, sports industries, as well as highlighting stories of entrepreneurs. We also break down business models and examine the latest trends in finance. Earn Your Leisure is a college business class mixed with pop culture, and they blend together for a unique and exciting look into the world of business. So,
and they blew up like pretty quick because I believe they
man.
started in I want to say 2019, and now they have like millions of following.
Yeah.
Like they are doing extremely well, and like just big ups to them for what they're putting out there, the seeds they're planting in the community, and particularly the Black and Brown community.
Yeah, if we can add anything, any value tonight, turn on Earn Your Leisure on the YouTube channel, watch their stuff, and
subscribe
and invest. Yep.
And subscribe to the Resh Life channel.
Oh,
as well.
first subscribe to the Resh Life channel, and then jump over to Earn Your Leisure.
Please,
and
in that order,
that subscribe button. But
yes.
Yeah, them brothers are giving out knowledge. All right.
Hey, a laugh clap. All right. Yes. I love their podcast. It's great to turn on when you're not engulfed in something else, because you definitely gonna want your attention on what they're saying, and they got a lot to offer. Yeah. I absolutely learned a lot because I knew nothing about investing in Bitcoins or none of that. So, all right, we're gonna talk about distractions.
Yes.
You see, yeah, we're gonna talk about distractions.
Well, got a lot going on over here all the time. Wish I could just come down and just sit and do my thing, but
if distractions was a person.
Yes.
All right, babe. Let's get into this. We oh my gosh, this week, this year, last year, all the years before, you can't get away from distractions. Like no matter what you're doing, and it seems like when you're trying to put yourself on the path to like conquer one of your goals or set goals or just to accomplish anything, that's when the distractions seem to like creep in and want to just take you all the way completely off your game. So I really want to get into that a little bit, and let's talk about, like, I know we say focus is like a big thing, that you have to have when distractions start popping up. So
yeah, we were talking a little earlier. You gotta, like, anytime you're on a journey, you're gonna have like things that don't go your way, things that pop up. If you think you have things planned out, or you think you're going to talk to somebody and they're not there, or it's always a distraction. And it just happens to everybody. If you don't have distractions, you're probably not doing nothing. But distractions can kill your goal if you feed them. You have to really starve your distractions. And it has to be a technique, because you can get carried away with activity, because in your mind you can control the activity you did. So if, like, sometimes if I think I'm going 1,000 different ways, I might just try to straighten up my desk and do an activity just to be. This is what I can control right now, and this little bit
to gain some focus.
Mm-hmm. Back, and mm-hmm. it's just like one of them techniques. So then I can sit down and be like, okay, what's first? I'm not a list writer, but I admire you for that. So that's the that's the I think we bounce off each other with that. But I like to I mean, and you got to be in the state because just it was so many things this week. The heat went, the fan. It was just so many. It was just like on something on top of
one thing after the next.
Yeah, and
yes,
you got to break out of it because
yes.
what we're trying to do is get our product to the masses, and every day is another day closer. But
every day something happens.
Exactly.
Every day I'm like, the labels are done, and then you get an email like, this ain't right with the label. Oh, the bottles is coming. Oh, the bottles is back ordered. It's always something. It is, and it's always going to be something. So, I mean, for me, like you said, I like to write lists. It's like, it's how I have to operate. It's how I gain my focus. It's like, if I put it in my list, then even if I'm not doing it at that time, or if I'm living in the distraction at that time, to get out of it, I know all I gotta do is go to my list, and then I'm going to get back focused because it's something on there that I need to be the hell doing. But sometimes it's hard.
Yeah, I mean,
sometimes you want to kick and scream and just go away or whatever. Like it gets hard sometimes. I mean, and that's just real. Yeah. Sometimes you can't get focused. Sometimes you like, shit, I don't want to get focused right now. I don't want to do shit. But you can't stay in that for too long.
Yeah. So. Focus is the biggest factor of them all when it comes to distractions, because you choose what to focus on. I mean, you as a person can choose the bad side or the good side. You can see some flowers on the trees, or you can see a leaf that's decaying. It's up to you what you focus in on, and you control that. But once you focus in on something, then you got to give it some meaning. All right, and then the meaning that you give it drums up an emotion, and then it's, what are you going to do right now about it?
That's so, I'm sorry, I'm going to cut you off, but that's so funny you said that, because earlier when I was like reading up on like distractions and things like that, one of the definitions that came across was extreme agitation of the mind or emotions. And you just mentioned the emotion part.
Yeah, it's, you control your emotions honestly by what you focus in on. It's a lot of people think they can do a lot of different things at one time, and in reality, your mind really doesn't work like that. Your mind actually has a mechanism where it has to start going. So when you in your thing, and you tuned in, and you really getting your work done, as soon as somebody breaks it, it stops it. Then your mind has to focus in on whatever that is, but it has to start over. Your momentum is stopped. So when you go back to the thing that you were doing the first time, you have to start all over and get momentum again. So it's never, I can do 1,000 things at one time. You can't do 1,000 things.
Something is going to
exactly
suffer lack within that.
So one of the main things I was in this book, it was like the one thing you can do to make everything else work properly, that's what you focus in on. And you have to sometimes you got to sit down and ask yourself, like, what's the one thing right now I can do to make everything else a lot better? And usually you can come up with a good answer to that question, depending on your state.
As long as you focus in on that.
That's exactly right. Yeah.
As long as you focus in on that.
Yeah.
I mean, we get distractions all the time. Everybody do. Yep. It's just, it's a pain in the ass, but you, again, just gotta, figure out how to get to the other side of it. Because once you get to the other side of it, you won.
I listen to Tony Robbins. I've been listening to Tony Robbins, I don't know, 30 years or something. And he has this thing called RPM, and it's a thing where it kind of keeps you focused. And I actually need to implement it more in my life, but it's a way sometimes I like to handle things. It's like before you go into a meeting or before you go get on a phone call or before you get into a situation, first, if you start the first thing by developing what you want as an outcome or a result, the first thing um, you're supposed to focus in on is the outcome, the end result. Try to get a picture of what you want to happen. And then it can cut down because it'll cut down a lot of time because your mind automatically knows what you want to happen. Now it's just got to figure out how to get there, and that's a problem in itself. But at least you have a ending point. All right, and then he calls it RPM. The first part is the results. The second part is why are you doing this shit? If you gotta figure out you gotta figure out your reason or your purpose. All right, that's the motivation when shit don't go right.
Yes.
Yeah, like
that's why it's the why your ass don't give up.
Yeah, exactly. So you need to give yourself a reason or purpose and get behind it. So when things don't go right, you still have the energy to break through, and that's major.
Yes, because the diamond in that is that shit is temporary.
Mm-hmm.
That is temporary. But when you're in it, it feels like it's permanent. It doesn't feel like it's a temporary situation. So we're responding and reacting to the permanency that we think is there, but it's really temporary. So once you get that purpose and your reason, then you come out of that a lot quicker.
And then it was RPM. So the M is the mapping out how you're going to do it. So every day, if you can, or every time you're about to do something, whether it's a project or a promotion or something, think of the end goal, think of why you're doing it, and then map out how you're going to get to the end goal. And that'll give you some type of strategy to keep your focus when shit ain't going right.
Mommy just said that you have to ask God to guide your spirit. And I mean, that's first and foremost, because we can't do nothing without God. So we always want his guidance first.
Yep. That's actually, it should be tied into your purpose.
Absolutely.
If you're working against God, it's really going to take you.
Really working against you. You're really working against yourself.
It's going to take you a long time.
Just hang your shit up.
Exactly.
Just hang it up.
So everything should be in congruence with God.
Yes.
And it actually gives you faith to keep it moving.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That was good.
That was
a
good.
Good word right there. Yeah. We it's Valentine's Day weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And I got my red on and my love necklace and trying to represent the love. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know, today, it's my head is not like I don't got like a big head, and I need custom headphones so I can stop messing up my hair when I'm doing these podcasts. But anyway, I'm gonna get back. Okay. When I left work today, I was like, it's Valentine's Day tomorrow, and you know, we usually cook. We never do the going out to the restaurant thing. That's never been us, like on holidays. But them two daughters was like, can we get some steak? And I was like, for when? Like dinner tonight or something? They was like, no, ain't you cooking for Valentine's Day tomorrow?
Oh, they're going to be here. Oh, man.
I'm sorry, that was so stuck in my throat. So I had to buy like our dinner, and I had to get them dinner too. Like, what the hell is that?
Okay. I mean,
so yeah, this is
we're just gonna roll with it.
This is different.
We're just gonna roll with it.
Yeah, I think we should just celebrate Valentine's Day tomorrow, like we usually do, and act like they're not in the house. See how they go.
Yeah. See if they slip on them rose petals.
Yes. What y'all doing? What y'all doing this weekend? Are y'all doing anything for Valentine's Day?
Man, it's the COVID Valentine's Day.
COVID
Everybody I talk to is like, nah, not
we
this
ain't
year.
doing nothing.
Not this year. we giving it up. This year is not going to be the one. We're going to save it up for next year. And everybody kept saying, it's supposed to be every day.
Yes.
Valentine's every day.
And it is supposed to be. It is supposed to be every day. Some days we know it's not, but it's supposed to be every day. And they said that today was National Black Love Day, and it was created by I think an African guy. But you know, I just feel like Black love should be every day. Like I get the whole. Yeah,
that's strong.
Black love, we got to have every single day. Like even when you still got to be in the Black love.
That's right.
So yes, but I never knew that was a national day, National Black Love. But they got National Pancake Day, National Bubblegum Day.
Might as well have National Black Love Day.
May as well have National Black Love Day.
That's cool.
Yes. Oh man, so I mean, what else we got going on here?
I'll give a little word before we get out right here.
What's the word? What's the word?
A little advice for the people out there. Do not let them tell you who you are.
On period. With a T on it.
You can't let people that don't know how to love tell you how to love. People that are insecure, talking about you, making you feel insecure. You have to build your identity up to be the best you can possibly be. Your identity is going to be made up of a lot of things that other people have put in you. People who have said stuff about you or gave you a compliment or talked about the way you walked or something. It doesn't matter what they say. That can't dictate who you become. You have to control everything about you. And that way you'll give yourself power to overcome and basically be the best you can be at any endeavor. And that's all I got.
That is really good.
That's good.
I like that. That's right.
Well, we are about to get on out of here because we got some crabs in there. You gonna eat the crabs?
I mean, we're going to see. We're going to see.
We're going to see.
But once again, thank you all for joining us tonight. It has been a pleasure. And I think next week we got we'll be back with a special guest next week.
We got a special guest?